Hello, and welcome to my tutorial on illuminating a high-grade Universal Century Acguy model kit from the anime Mobile Suit Gundam. Now, there are some tools that we will be using, of which we'll need a pin vise with drill bits ranging from 1/32 to 5/64. My particular drill bits are from the Dremel company. We'll need a pair of needle nose pliers, a lighter, some heat shrink tubing, or electrical tape, in which case you won't need the lighter. A little out of place, but I'd recommend a key for opening a paint can. We'll see this later on. We'll need some sanding sticks, a hobby knife, sort of the general tools for building these model kits that pretty much every builder at this point should have. Moving on, we need to actually build the kit. This is using a scan from DeLong.net. We'll need to move through steps 1 through 7 to get all the parts that we'll need to be manipulating. The main body of which is where we'll be focusing to start. We'll see in the center that there is a considerable cavity, at which point we'll need to remove that center tab. Everything that's not circled in red is not important. So we'll remove that. We'll have a nice space for a battery pack and some wiring to fit, which once back together will create a decent sized space that will be hidden by that upper torso part, C6 on the runner. For lighting, I recommend these powerful LEDs. They come in packs of 25 and they're pre-soldered. They come in multiple colors and they come in these packs with resistors. Now we obviously need to power these, and even though they're very small 0603 LEDs, they're only 3 volts. So these dollar store LED candles work perfectly for this. Now if you take them apart, these smaller LEDs are not the ones I'd recommend because they're wired directly to that 3-volt battery. And especially in the smaller candles, even though they will work and illuminate the light, when you take it apart, you'll see that the actual body of the candle holds the switch down, and the switch is also part of what holds the other wire to the battery. So again, it works, but it's not ideal. In this case, I'd actually recommend moving up into the LED pillar candles. When we flip these over, we can actually take a screwdriver or anything small, fit it inside, and pop that bottom cap off. We'll find that naturally, because of the size of the candle, we have wiring. That wiring is already soldered to the battery pack and the switch, which is perfect for what we're going to use it for. Pop that LED up the top, cut away as much of that bottom plastic as you can. We're going to need as much space available to us in that body. As we can see, once we cut it away, it fits perfectly inside that cavity we've already created. And we can move on. We'll need to test the LED to find out which is positive and negative. In this case, our bronze wire will go to the white wire and our silver wire goes to the black wire. Take a needle nose pliers, cut that LED off, and very carefully strip that wire. It's a good idea to leave as much wire as you can when you cut the LED off, just in case you accidentally cut that wiring short trying to strip it. Cut a length of heat shrink tubing to about 3/4 of an inch, slide it over your wiring, and then splice your wiring together. Just twist them, get them as tight as possible for as great a connection as you can get. At this point, use your electrical tape to wire that up, or move your heat shrink tubing over it, take your lighter, and close that over your connection just to make sure everything is safe and secure and won't pull apart. Test your light to make sure it works. On the mono eye itself, mark a dot in the center to help you guide your pin vise. Take your smallest drill bit you can and work your way up. Now we need to move into the body. I recommend making spaces on each side of the head, just in case you want the mono eye on the left or the right to hide that wiring. Mark your space, and this is where you'll use that key, because it works very well to get into the front of the mono eye turret and then move from the sides. You can easily lift it up without damaging anything. And the 2 Acguys that I've built, it's a very secure connection. And then you can also use the pieces you've already drilled to help you make that space. Then all you have to do is put everything back together, wire it through, test it, make sure it works. Everything slots back in just fine, and your Acguy is illuminated. It's really that simple. It moves in any position you want it, and it looks great for less than $20 and just a little bit of work. So I hope that this video has inspired you, or given you an idea of what you can do, or taught you how you can do it yourself without any major experience. You can really do this as any beginner level. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.